If you're here for the Juneteenth celebration, come on down. Thank you. Councilmember Harlow is going to help me on this one.
How are y'all? Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Okay, thank you. So Juneteenth is the oldest nationally celebrated commemoration of the ending of slavery in the United States. It celebrates African American freedom and achievement while encouraging continuous self-development and respect for all cultures. The day the last slaves in America were freed was said to be June 19, 1865, when Major General Gordon Granger rode into Galveston, Texas, with the news the war had ended and the slaves of Texas were now free. Juneteenth serves as a reminder of the sacrifices our ancestors made for freedom and an opportunity to educate our children on the history of our nation and its people.
Now therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim June 15, 2019, Juneteenth celebration for the Crest, celebrating history, we are one, in Corpus Christi, and ask all citizens to encourage self-development and respect for all people as we promote and cultivate our knowledge, appreciation of African American heritage, history, and culture. Which one of you ladies is the spokesperson that I need to present that? All right, I'll give you the proclamation.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, my name is Tina Butler, and I am the Texas Association of Black Personnel in Higher Education president. And in short, we say TAFE, like taffy candy. This is our second annual event that we are hosting. Originally, we started out in Hillcrest. Things went so well, so we are branching out to Cole Park to serve more of the community and inform them on what we do. We will be having wellness, education, as well as Coastal Compass will be there to help assist with employment and so forth. We have vendors of all sorts. We have bands that are coming from San Antonio, Texas, as well as Houston, Texas. We have Flat Broke from Corpus Christi, and we have some other local entertainers that will be there. But this year what we're doing is a reenactment of what Juneteenth actually is, and that is General Gordon Granger bringing the news to Texas about the Emancipation Proclamation. So we will be doing a march from the First United Methodist Church to Cole Park, and then we will have the reenactment so that our youth can understand their actual history.
All right, we'll be excited. Well, thank you for what you do. And let's get a picture.
Ellen. How you doing? I like you do.
Good to see you. Thank you very much.
Tina, great job.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank you.
I hope you guys
Thank y'all for this, man.
Thank you very much.
thank you.
All right, next we have National Garbage Worker Day and National Garbage Worker Week. So if you're here on behalf of solid waste and folks that we look forward to seeing every week, pull up in front of our houses, and we're grateful for you. Councilman Garza is going to help me with this one.
Good morning. National Garbage Worker Day began nationwide in 2012 to show community appreciation for the local men and women of the garbage, sanitation, and recycling industry. The City of Corpus Christi employs 90 sanitation technicians who work every day, recognizing only 3 holiday shutdowns each year and working in all kinds of weather conditions. These technicians will put themselves at risk as some of the first responders during emergency situations, and they work tirelessly to provide services that protect us, our environment, and the cleanliness of our city. Approximately 110,000 tons is collected annually. In addition to that, they just helped with some of Kingsville's efforts this last week. Thank you very much for your efforts. Sanitation duties are the foundation of keeping our community clean. Proper collection and disposal of waste and recyclables are an integral part of preventing litter and illegal dumping.
Now therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim June 17, 2019 as National Garbage Worker Day and June 17 through 23 National Garbage Worker Week in Corpus Christi, and urge all citizens to participate and show their appreciation to the local garbage men and women in our community and thank them for the work they're doing in our neighborhoods and keeping us clean. And just a word of appreciation, since we've kind of got them all corralled here. They mentioned they collect 110,000 tons a year, and they'll have to, this is a pop quiz, to show you how that significant is. What was it during Harvey that we picked up?
That was approximately 645,000 cubic yards of brush that we collected.
So about 5 years worth of stuff as a result of Harvey, and they did yeoman's work and got it cleaned up extremely well, and we just want to thank you for that. And sometimes we take it for granted, and when we come home and we see the empty cans in front of our house, we just know that that's supposed to happen, and we just take a lot of times the workers behind the scene for granted, and we just want to tell you how much we do appreciate all the work you do. So thank you again.
I would just like to say thank everybody. I'm Lawrence Mccluskey, the Director of the Solid Waste Operations, and during this special week of celebration for the National Garbage Man Day, we join together to thank men and women who work daily to keep our neighborhood and streets safe, clean, taking time to recognize their dedicated efforts and appreciate their arrival on a regular scheduled basis. Thank you all.
Thank you for what you're doing. Let's gather up and get a picture here.
Oh, this is.
Everyone does probably take it. You're in the wrong spot.
Oh, we are. Okay. I remember
Is that,
going to-
oh, I thought that was a halo. No,
Oh,
that's the yellow dress.
It's the angel. It's the angel. Y'all are heavy on this side. What is? Yeah. Mr. Go to the window. Love it. Thank y'all.
All right, this next one is the 2019 CITGO Etchells World Championships Week. So if you're here for that, come on down. All right, yeah. All right. Well, this is kind of exciting. So if you're looking for something that is fun to observe, and hopefully you'll have a little breeze. Sometimes we had some winds here not too long ago that it was too rough, and now the last few days it's just been glass smooth. So maybe they'll be the right winds when they come in June. Corpus Christi Bay, discovered and named by Alonso Alvarez de Pineda in June 23, 1519, is celebrating its 500th anniversary of European discovery on June 23, 2019. The Corpus Christi Yacht Club was founded in Corpus Christi in 1923 and is the third oldest yacht club on the Gulf Coast, celebrating its 96th anniversary in November of 2019. The Corpus Christi Yacht Club and the Corpus Christi Bay have many years been the location for many world-class sailing events, including the World Sailing Youth Championships in 2018, and that was a fabulous event if you didn't have a chance to take a look at it. The Etchells World Championships attract top competitors from around the world. The sailing championship will feature over 35 Etchells. You'll have to describe Etchells here before we get through. Sailboats and 120 sailors competing for the prestigious World Championship trophy. The Corpus Christi Yacht Club and Corpus Christi Bay will host the 2019 CITGO Etchells World Championships from June 23rd to June 29th. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim June 23rd through 29, 2019 CITGO Etchells World Championship Week in Corpus Christi, and encourage all citizens to recognize and express appreciation to the Corpus Christi Yacht Club and their dedicated volunteers for the dedication and contribution to our community and a world-class sailing event. And we want to thank you and like CITGO for sponsoring, and tell Mr. Elizondo we're sorry he wasn't here, but we're glad you're here. Matter of fact, we're better off with you here than him here, so don't tell him that. No, don't tell him that. I'd like to ask Alex Harris to say a few comments. Alex was involved in last year's event and is a sailor. He was not a charter member of the Yacht Club, by the way, and we'd like to hear what you've got to say.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Thank you very much for your support. As you know, last year we kind of started something that the momentum is greater than you can imagine. We brought with the Corpus Christi Yacht Club and the help of the city and CVB and EDC and other ones, we were able to host the Youth Worlds. This year we have the Etchell Worlds. Next year we have the Finn Nationals. The next year we have the J22 Worlds. The next year we have the J24 Worlds. So that's something that is incredible and great for our city and great for our community to see all of this happen. But it's not easily done. It's something that is very difficult to put on. Brad Stokes is the rear Commodore. He'll be the Commodore next year. And we've got Robin Den. Robin is the co-chair along with Shannon Bush of the regatta. Alan Den, he's in charge of measurements. You know, we've already met Chris, who, thank goodness for CITGO. You know, sponsors are really important when you do these things, believe me. And also Gina Sanchez, who we're really thankful to have down at our marina. And of course, everyone knows Sandra. Carl has been involved in sailing longer than I have, and she's in charge of all the registrations. And then Josh Richline. Josh is our internet guru, so to speak. But, you know, in our community, sailing is really important. Our visitors come, they love to drive down on that bayfront. What do they want to see? They want to see boats out there. And so the Corpus Christi Yacht Club is doing their part. And Joe and the committee and the council, thank you for being there and supporting us.
We appreciate it, and they're good, bring in lots of tourist dollars too, so that's always thankful. So thank you. Let's get a picture. Let's give them a hand for the work they're doing and helping our city.